SCP Foundation, Uncanon File, Dr. Hollow. Hello, I am Meadow. Dr. Hollow, medic. Joined the Foundation in 2020. Anomalous unknown. Abilities shown unknown. No reasonable exceptions unknown. Age redacted. Date of birth redacted. Color and skin is something we cannot show. We have no photos of them yet, as it's their first couple of years on the job. They have done well for as a medical staff. As you might think, who is Dr. Hollow? Well, no one knows. Dr. Hollow has been spotted occasionally or sometimes, even as if she was recognized. But Dr. Hollow is someone who is a medic that can do wonderful things for people to help heal. But there has been signs of using anomalous abilities. Like incident redacted. Date redacted. Incident happened on the redacted 7th. As you might think, why did this happen? Well, this all started when she joined. Dr. Hollow was a newbie back then, but now she's a professional researcher staff. Rose up to the ranks over time and judgment. As we may see, Dr. Hollow is somebody that is known very little, but is very kind to others. An incident that we cannot redact is Incident 721. 721 is Incident Porridge of Blood. This incident happened during a breach containment where Medic Hollow stayed behind from evacuation. It was a good point to get all the other people out of there, but failed. Was able to successfully remove 3 people. The names of the researchers are redacted. This also left her depressed with the one she couldn't save. The one she was so close to saving was researcher redacted. The researcher had multiple injuries due to a certain SCP redacted. As close as it was, Dr. Hollow was not able to save them. And this is sad for them to think. Anyway, continuing onwards. The next couple of incidents will provide more intel on Dr. Hollow, of who she was and what she is. This incident provided that Dr. Hollow was related to Dr. Meadow. Dr. Meadow is the mother of Dr. Hollow, containing anomalous abilities of flowers falling off her face. As you might think, this only disease affects the females of the family of Dr. Meadow. This incident happened to It's a Fine Day, a song that's considered a grown flower fest. When you heard the song will turn you into a garden and you die. Is the best way I can explain it. As you may see, Dr. Hollow is somebody that we know a little bit of the backstory of, but I said this multiple times in this. And as you might think, Dr. Hollow gets along with everyone. Not really. There has been incidents where Dr. Hollow has lost their temper over simple things like the patient's health. Another incident that was close to it was the mask. She tried being a psychiatrist for a day to figure out what was going on, but failed miserably. Incident caused multiple casualties that would not be recognized or disclosed as this time. Information that has been told is classified information due to redacted orders. Dr. Hollow is now considered a researcher staff medical assistant to Meadow. Assistant Dr. Meadow will have more information about this, but will not disclose anything else about her. As you may tell, the medical researcher has an anomaly ability we think is anomaly. We have never been able to test it out. Not given permission without the researcher, Dr. Meadow. The ability we think is the healing power of blood. because many times Dr. Hollow has given blood to the patients and miraculously they somehow healed. There's way too many coincidences we think of. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this SCP reading, and I am not reading from a script. I'm just coming up with this in my head. This was fun to make. Alright, we're going to watch the rest of this, and yeah, this is my attempt at reading an SCP article that's not an article. Dr. Hollow is really my character for an SCP. They're kind of like not really an SCP, but if you guys want to make them into an SCP, cool. I think their abilities will most likely be like a blood adaptation of like healing of anomalies. Also, I don't know why I did this. Yeah, I was doing this for a while because I was bored. Don't know why. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed.